Hey Art Fam, it's Luis Martin, the art engineer. Mind the mess. It's the end of the year and I'm throwing things away, pushing things to the side, and I wanted to take a moment to make some digital collage. I said I wasn't going to do this all the time, but I'm having a lot of fun making these videos and getting some fun feedback, so let me know what you think. Clearly, I have no idea what I'm doing with Photoshop, just as in everything else I do, but I know I'm doing it well. So don't be intimidated if you don't know how to use Photoshop or any of the other digital blah blah blahs. Just play. So let's play. I am going to share my screen in real time. Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm going to share my screen and hopefully you'll be able to see me. Yes, you can. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and actually, okay, so you might not see me and you might see me, but you know what I look like, and let's just go. So I'm gonna drag my kit, my PDF kit that you download into Photoshop all at once, and it's just gonna go crazy like, what am I doing? And we're gonna say, okay. So let's start. The cover, oh my goodness, this is Matt French's digital collage and it's beautiful. And the reason I chose this was because it was full of optimism, you guys. It's December, the holidays were heavy, so I needed some light, and I thought this was so beautiful and optimistic. Matt is a genius, and yeah, a lot to learn from Matt, and it's beautiful. So thank you, Matt. So I thought the prompt would be great to create a window. What do you want to see when you look out your window? Not only your home window, but your eyes, your soul. Like what's going on? Where do you want to be, right? One thing that I read once that really moved me was uh, the glory of God is man fully alive. And you can substitute those two with anything, right? The glory of life is woman, person, me, fully alive, right? So that has always moved me like, right, the world is perfect when you feel good, right? The world is good when you feel good. So, having said that, now I want to create a window that illustrates that. This is such a beautiful image. So this is an African mask. And here's what I say about cultural appropriation. Get inspired by it. Don't use it and say, look, I've made something original. No, get inspired by it, use elements of it, acknowledge the fact that we're borrowing, and if your intention is good, then all is good and no one can say anything, right? So I'm going to use part of this because it's beautiful. I'm not going to use it as a whole because then that would be a cultural appropriation, right? So I'm going to keep that one up. Number 11 is this. You guys, I live in New York. It's a beautiful city, and everywhere you go, there's just this beautiful decay. So you're often going to get these. Brilliant. But do I want to use it today? No. Okay. 10. Oh, you guys, I hope you can see my face. I'm melting. I found this image in a digital library, and it melts my heart. Like, come on. Like, what's more optimistic than a baby, than a child? And I pray for this child. I hope he has a beautiful life ahead of him, and it just fills me with joy. And I thought it was a challenge too because it's kind of fuzzy, right? And like we're so used to doing straight edges. So I'm gonna keep this guy because I love him. Like, how do you love someone you've never even met, right? Okay, number 8. This is Miami. I need to give you some Miami, you guys. I really felt yeah, very spiritual today. I really felt like I communed with the divine here, so I had to give you that. So do I want this? Okay, we'll keep it up. Number 7, also Miami. Everything is luscious, whatever. This is cool. I'm not gonna play with this. This is just gorgeous, right? I try to give you some graphic stuff that you can play with. This is clip art, so you can actually use this at your heart's content and whatever. So that's fun. I won't use it today though. Ooh, Keeps coming up. Okay, this is my favorite, and I always keep wanting to curse you guys. I refuse. I will not curse. But this is beautiful, and I'll show you how to use it in a minute because this inspires me to no end. Okay, what just happened? Okay, number 4. Okay. Let them know I want to be buried in Vizcaya. I know it's a little dark, but this is a statue in Vizcaya. Vizcaya is a beautiful mansion, now a museum in Miami by the water. And I kid you not, I go there and I feel ethereal. I feel like I could fly. If you're ever in the States, if you're ever in Florida, if you're ever in Miami, go to Vizcaya. Vizcaya is gorgeous. So maybe I'll use this because I'm gushing. Another African image that's just so. I think I'm gonna use this one instead of the other one actually. Okay, so again, I like giving you random things because I don't want you to be weighted by information. I just gave you all that, like the sky. But if you take an image and you kind of just let it guide you, you will go much further than if you take a picture of Marilyn Monroe and be like, oh, this is a beautiful woman. Let me make a beautiful collage of a beautiful woman, right? So it helps to kind of be random, is what I'm saying. Okay. And then this is your prompt, make a window. This is the cover. Don't say. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. Let's play. I love using this wand. This wand is my favorite because it just selects the things that are there that are fun. So I'm gonna go copy, Alt C, and then I'm gonna go, I'm sorry, not Alt, Command V and paste it. And look what happens. I have just the black outline. I'm gonna get rid of this. And then I'm gonna go to Control L, control levels, and I'm going to mess around with the color and see what happens. See, now it's pink. Oh my gosh. And I love that gradation. I did not intend for that to happen. It just happened and I'm gonna take it. So let's see where that takes me. And then I have this guy, right? And obviously I manipulated this. I made it orange. I gave it some squigglies. You can change the color, right? So I'm gonna go to filter. I'm gonna go to noise. I'm gonna go, actually, no, is it filter? As you can see, I don't use I want to turn it black and white. I'm sure you know how to do that. So if I could hear you, I would ask you to tell me. I think. So the thing about Photoshop is that there's 107 ways to do one thing, right? So there's not only one way to make this black and white. There are other ways. So I'm just going to go to levels because I think I can do it that way. I don't know, but listen, who cares? Ooh, it's so pretty. Handsome. Let's see. Image, rotate, duplicate. So I'm just having fun here, trying to. Here we go. So it's in new adjustment layers, black and white. Voila. See? It's there. You just have to be patient and not be afraid to press buttons that might kill you. So this is really, oh my god, this is super cool. Okay, so I'm gonna this is gonna be I'm marrying this. Okay, so I'm gonna flatten these layers so it doesn't get all crazy. Okay, so what am I gonna do? I'm gonna make a window, and my window's gonna be round, like a seafaring window. Okay, so look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this here. And I'm gonna see if 34. Okay, copy. So I have that, but I want the top of his head. So I'm just gonna go back to the background and just cut out the head. And oops. So it's easier if you do the magnetic, right? Magnetic lasso. All right, so what are you listening to? I haven't put up the December jukebox, you guys. It's been insane. I've been moody. So bear with. Okay, here we go. So let's see where this takes us. Okay, so copy V and then see. Ah, perfect. Okay, you saw how I did that? So there's two selections. One, I did the circle, and then I went back to the background and copied the back that I needed. And now, actually, that's not too bad either. I like that, but all of a sudden, this looks really good. So you know what? I'm gonna keep both. I'm gonna make a copy of this by pressing. I don't even know what. Okay. Layer duplicate. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I like that. So I'm gonna go back to this guy, and then I'm gonna Command All, Command C, then I'm gonna go here and Command V as in Victor, and there it is. Oh my gosh. See how fun this is? And the whole thing is, oh, what just happened? Look how cool. Okay, what if I do the circle? So the fun thing is also kind of playing with the layers, right? So one being in the back of the other. So let's see what happens. So I like what's happening. I really do. Oh my God. Am I done? Like, wow. Okay, so just so you can see the background, I have a nice periwinkle here for no reason other than it just appeared. So let's see what that looks like with this in the background. Like, this is really cool. I'm really excited by this. I won't use it because the periwinkle's kind of throwing me off, but you can see the layers. Oh wait, the circle didn't come through. Now that's a collage, right? Okay. Early days, early days. What else did we have? Oh, okay. This is beautiful, you guys. So this is what you do. You're gonna go to your little magic wand and you're just gonna select it. And again, you're gonna Command copy, Command V, and turn off the background. Again, I'm gonna get rid of the text because you don't really need that. And now I'm gonna make a copy of this because I want multiple layers of this pencil. Oh wait, what did I do? I don't know what I did, you guys. Duplicate layer. Okay. So I'm gonna play with this one and I'm gonna make it white. Oh my gosh. Okay, so again, copy all or select all, copy, and then I'm gonna go to my to this. And look at that. Ah, isn't that wild? Like 1, 2, 3 elements, and we already have something super dynamic. And I really like this. Gee. What do I like about it? Why does it work? There's movement. Do you see the movement? There is the tribal art that's going up and down. There's the squigglies that are going sideways and it's free. It's not as rigid as the tribal art. And then there's this shadow of a statue that's haunting. But the periwinkle works because it kind of makes it softer, right? Let me get a swig of my coffee. Hold on. So I'm really happy with this. Okay, so I'm gonna be, you know what? This is gonna be one of my collages. We'll make 2. How about that? Okay, save as. Save as, and what are we gonna call it? I'm gonna call it. I don't even know, you guys. I'm just gonna call it Sol, S-O-L, which means sun in Spanish. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, and you can see my desktop. Do not look at my desktop. It's terrifying. Okay, so just to make things streamlined, I'm gonna close this. Goodbye. I'm gonna close this too because I already used it, right? Don't save. Okay, so we're back with the white squigglies. So let me go back here. Oof. Okay, so with here, I can just select a portion of this, right? And did I make a window? Was that a window? That was kind of a window. It wasn't a window. I'm sorry. See, I am a really good teacher, but not the best student. Let it be known. Okay, so I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna paste this here, and then look what happens. Bam. So beautiful. Okay. What if I make this smaller? Oh, something about that really makes me happy. Like, you see this person over there? Okay. What if I play with the colors and see what happens? So, okay, if this was a window, what is it saying, right? Like, there's something obstructing my view. I want to lighten my I don't know, my pain. I don't know. I can read into this a lot. Okay. Okay. So let's keep going. So that's going somewhere, right? It doesn't have to be beautiful right away. I love this image. When I was looking at this image, I thought, is this too hard to collage? But here again, I'm trying to throw challenges at you, right? Because the woman is very defined and it's perfect, but the horse and the people in the back are kind of blurry. What do we do with that? So I don't know. Let me see if I can do something fun. Oh, I love that horse. Copy. Let me. I wonder if I can just do this. Maybe. Ah, I can't. I don't know why I get so excited, you guys. Because I already see what I can do. Okay. Check. There's enough information where it's not too crazy, right? Like you can see that it's a person, you can see the horse clearly. That makes me happy. More than anything, I kind of empathize with this person here. I think this is who I am, right? Like this little person looking up at the sky for clues, for reassurance, for guidance, and there appears a man on a horse. Cool. Okay, that could be the window. Yes, I did it. I told you. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, I have this. Okay, so again, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna select a piece, right? I'm just gonna go right here, copy V. I just have that piece. How about that? So I'm gonna take my magic wand, select that, copy V, and oh, that's not what I intended again, but guess what? I'm gonna use it. Oh, you saw what happened there? And then I'm gonna go V. Okay. And then a story emerges. All of a sudden, I have a fence. Does this make me happy or does this make me sad? No, this is cool. I like it. Ouais, je l'aime bien. Okay, look at that. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna give it a white background just so I can see what's happening as an image, right? Did you guys get anything fun for Christmas? Okay. Something about this really makes me happy. Okay, so why does this work? It's a window. I made a window, you guys. I did my homework. Also, and this will always work for any art you make, there is think of it as a stage. There's a background, there's a middle ground, there's a foreground, right? So there's literally like a gate happening here. And you see how I took that from the African mask without using all of it, without being completely appropriative. Is that a word? So that's cool. And then the sand, right? So because this is digital, I can go to town with this. So I will. So let me go here and just close everything else. Get rid of it so I don't get confused and make a mess. Thank you very much. Or one. Oh, I love you. Goodbye. I'll make something with him later. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, so what am I saying that I can do? I can make a whole series out of this. So I'm gonna go to image, and then I'm gonna go to duplicate, and I'm gonna say window 2. Okay, so now I have 1 and then I have 2. So now with this one, I'm gonna be like, you know what? I already did one, so I don't care. I'm just gonna play. And I want to change this. I'm gonna change the scribbles. What if I make them completely white? Or look at that. That's cool. I want to make it white. Okay, so that's cool. But what happens? Then the background, it kind of fades in too much, right? so what if I play with the colors? Oof, that's cool. Oh, look at that purple, you guys. That's cool, but something about it feels a little too digital. Okay, which isn't a bad thing, but it's not what I want here. That's cool, but no. I like the scribbleness, right? Okay. And then another thing we can do is play with the scale, right? Look at this. I preferred it the other way because it has a nice conversation with this, but I can also just get rid of this little gate, right? Look at that, and that's kind of nice. Is that cool? See, even that works. Oh, this is really nice. There's something about this that there's a lot of like breathing room. So again, you guys, we can move it around, right? It doesn't have to be the same direction. Look at that. Okay, I like this. Oops, there it is. I'm being protective of this person because I like that. And another thing you can do is we can just take an eraser tool and just be like, bye. Okay, now I have been dreading making this video because I'm like, I can't, there's a lot going on. But now I'm like, now I don't want to stop. And I think that's what happens, right? Okay, let's see if I can erase this guy. See, okay, I don't know why it's a star, but it works. Look. So I'm making this guy a little bit more visible. Okay, that's cool. I like how the black goes out of the white. So I'm gonna do one more thing before I call it a day. I'm gonna go to the background to the beach, and there is a really fun layers and adjust layers. And there's a really fun thing called the curve. And look at this. I mean, you can really manipulate this and give it some atmosphere. Like, sheesh, look at that. Like you wanted to, oh, right? Again, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just playing, but look at that. It starts to look a little apocalyptic. Oh, I love it. I like it. Okay, so this is super moody. It could be the cover of a book even, or a perfume ad. What do you think it would smell like? Ocean and wood or something. I love this. I really love this. So this is my collage. This one, and don't forget my moody. I love this. Could be like the cover of like a techno, heavy metal. I don't know. I always go back to music, so go to whatever inspires you, right? Like if I had a voice, I'd be a singer. Maybe that will be my 2023 resolution. At any rate, this is it. This is Luis Martin, the art engineer, and I hope you have as much fun playing with your collage kit as I did right now. Reach out, let me know what's going on, and I'm sending you huge 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 hugs and the best in the new year. Cheers.